Welcome and thanks for stopping by. Today I'll be making baked rice pudding, one of my old favorites. So stick around. I'm using long grain rice, 2 eggs, some vanilla extract, ground cinnamon, evaporated milk, sweetened condensed milk, some butter, unsalted, and some raisins. Today is just not going right. So I'm using about a cup of rice. I've already gotten that started. I rinsed really well in cold water, and then I added 2 cups of water. You know, you add 2 cups to 1 cup of rice when you're cooking it. I have it cooking up high, and then when it starts to boil, make sure you stir it too. When it starts to boil a little bit, bring it down to about medium heat and cover it. And let it cook until all of the water cooks out. You got to keep check on it. And then we'll go to the next step. When it starts to boil like that, then you turn it down and cover it. That took about 7 or 8 minutes. See how it's cooked out? So leave the heat just like it is. And we're going to add in our can of evaporated milk. We're going to stir that. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to cover it and let the milk cook out. We're going to separate our eggs. I hate that right there. Come on off of there. Sorry, y'all, I just don't like that right there. There we go. Instead of those eggs. And a whole stick of butter. And 2 tablespoons of another. You want to mix the eggs and the butter together. I'm not going to keep you here with me. I'm going to take care of that first. Okay, I have the egg and the butter mixed. Now I'm going to add my sweetened condensed milk. The whole thing. You can add more sugar to this recipe, but this is sweet enough for me. It's very sweet and delicious. I can eat this right out of the can. Come on, let's do that. And I'm just going to mix that together. So, see how that is? And I'm going to add in some vanilla, probably. That's just a couple of teaspoons maybe. And I'm going to add some cinnamon. We'll mix that together. And our rice is coming along. Shouldn't be too much longer before the milk is cooked into the rice. Okay, see the milk has cooked into the rice, and it's still kind of flaky. You don't want it to get gummy. So that's ready there. We're going to just set that to the side. I'm going to just pour it into my mixing bowl and set it aside. I should have said that, so it won't continue to cook. Like I said, you don't want it gummy because it still has to go in the oven. Okay, my egg whites are in here, and I'm going to mix them with the mixer until we have stiff peaks. You want to mix it on high so it doesn't take very long. And this should be about it. That's about it. See how stiff that is? I didn't get my peaks, but it's stiff enough. So into my rice, I'm going to add the butter mixture. The yummy stuff. We're just going to mix that well. Now we're going to add in some raisins. That's up to you. Depends on how many raisins you like, you know. Let me see. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm going to mix that in. It looks like maybe just a few more. I don't know why I said it over there. Excuse me again. Just a few more. And you don't have to add the raisins if you don't like raisins. You don't have to add them in. But that's the only way I know to eat rice pudding, is with raisins. And we're going to add in, oops, can you see? Okay. We're going to add in our egg whites. We're just going to fold those in. We know how that works. Okay, that's mixed well enough, and I have my butter pan. And I'm going to pour that into there, and I have my small oven heating at 375. We're going to put it in there, and we're going to let it cook till it browns, and it kind of bounces back on the top like a cake. Alrighty, we're going into the oven. Okay, that baked for 45 minutes, and I let it cool for about 15 minutes. Now let's see what we have here. It smells delicious. Let me see. You know, the first piece is always the hardest piece to come out. Let me taste this. That is so good. So delicious. Well, it didn't cut out that pretty. Sorry, I'm smacking. But that is so good. Let me add a little bit of confectioner's sugar. And I'm going to get a fork. Oh. Give me a second. I can't wait to take a bite of this. This is so good. You know what? Just gonna take a little piece from here. You see it? And that's what I'm going to eat. That's delicious, guys. Delicious. Well, thanks for hanging out with me. I had a ball. I hope you did too. And remember to pray. Then pray some more. Pray for her. Pray for him. Pray for you. Pray for them. Pray for us. Don't stop praying. And if you will, like, share, comment, and subscribe. I would love to hear from you. And until next time, guys, later.